Kings win the draw, flip it to center. It bounces off of Drysdale, and Velarde comes in. Trying to find Grundstrom from behind the net. His wraparound goes right through the crease. And Kulikov skates away the remainder of the preseason.
Well, the question that remains from an Anaheim perspective is, how is John Gibson doing? I mean, that's the most important takeaway I have from this game, quite honestly.
Yep.
Ducks made a push in period number 2, clawed their way all back in to tie game up at 3 apiece. And then the third period kind of got away from them a little bit.
You know, we didn't talk much about Jonathan Quick's situation either, Brian. He begins his 16th season. This is the only team he's ever played for. It's widely known this is the last year of his contract, but is it the last year of his career? And the way he played last season and the way he approaches things and has played this preseason, I think that's a valid question as well.
Cal Peterson, everyone was expecting him to take the net last year, and Quick outplayed him.
So the Ducks will shoot first in the shootout, and Kevin Shattenkirk, a 13-year veteran in his own right, will approach the 16-year veteran Quick and score.
Well, Shattenkirk, this is, I think, his favorite play in the shootout, where he just kind of slows it down and picks his spot, and it's just about a foot off the ice, over top of that right pad.
So Matt Roy, a defenseman to lead off for both teams, fifth-year man out of Michigan Tech, will pick it up, and here he comes approaching Anthony Stolars. And Anthony keeps that one out. So the Ducks with an early lead in the shootout.
No problem here for Stolars, and you know, that was the first career attempt for Matt Roy, and don't think he's going to be at the top of Todd McClellan's list.
This is the defense portion of the shootout. Here's Cam Fowler, and Quick doesn't have a lot of problem with that.
And now Alex Edler coming for the LA Kings. Here comes Cam Fowler, and a good stop by Jonathan Quick. He extends that blocker, moves it out in front just to cut down a little bit more angle.
You wonder if this was an extended agreement between the two coaching staffs. We'll go all defensemen. Edler tries to go backhand 5-hole, and again Stolars denies.
Anthony Stolars, Edler's trying to get him to move the goal stick out of the way, but those long goal pads that goaltenders wear today, they do not create much of a 5-hole. That's
First
for sure.
reference of the season. And it's John Klingberg as the third shooter for the Ducks. Very patient, and Quick stays with him.
Yeah, Jonathan Quick showed great patience. So did Klingberg. He's trying to get that puck and elevate it in the top of the net, gets the goaltender to go down, but watch the catching hand of Quick here. Just kind of got that cheater on it. Nice stop.
So the all-defense shootout winds up with Mikey Anderson. Or does it? Do we go on?
Well, we got to go on, right? It's all tied.
Do they have enough defensemen left? We can only go 6 rounds before we run out of defensemen. Here comes Jamie Drysdale.
Shooting fourth for Anaheim, number 6, Jamie Drysdale.
And this is like giving the ball to the fullback in football. You got to do it at least once or twice a year, so they'll think you'll do it. Drysdale loses the handle, and then a frustrated swat at it. And Sean Walker, the fourth shooter for the Kings.
Kings, number 26, Sean Walker.
When Anthony Stolars just skated to the corner, and
I had the same thought. Someone suggested to me, shouldn't just everybody take a shot? And who knows, maybe we'll get there this afternoon.
Sean Walker picks it up right at the hash mark. A lot of players like to shoot right from that first hash mark. Don't want to get in too tight.
Dmitry Kulikov, the 5th Duck shooter.
Career 2 of 8. Who would have thought?
He swings in off right wing, speeds up, and a left pad save from Jonathan Quick.
That was the old Charlie Simmer, the old low and slow. He tried to get the goaltender sliding and then kind of flip it back up into that trailing corner.
So Sean Dursey will be the 5th Kings shooter. All 10 shooters in this shootout have been defensemen. The right hand goes backhand. And now we'll see a 6th defenseman off the Anaheim bench. And that's going to be Nathan Beaulieu.
I want to see the slap shot tonight. You know, I want to.
Maybe it's right here.
The old Al McGinnis.
Beaulieu approaches. Stick save from Jonathan Quick. So the Ducks are out of D-men.
And Drew Doughty is the final King defenseman.
And then the fans rain down with the Drew chant. 12 shooters in the shootout. All have been defensemen. Can Doughty end it? No. And now, shucks, they got to go to forwards.
Drew Doughty did not have a lot of speed coming in on that. He tries to go to the backhand, but Stolarz times it perfectly and just got the top of the blocker on it.
So Trevor Zegras becomes an honorary defenseman here in the shootout.
We try something unique here. We could
He'll
see
be
it.
number 7. Slows down. And he's unable to sneak it through the pads of Jonathan Quick.
This would be the type of approach that would have driven me crazy as a goaltender, when the players almost stop in front of you and are stick handling the puck back and forth. That requires incredible patience.
So the first preseason game for Victor Arvidsson, and he'll get his first shootout attempt. Swinging in off right wing. Waits, goes backhand, and puts an end to the preseason.
Yeah, Arvidsson with a little fake and a change of speed, goes to the backhand and slides it home.
So no more shootouts just for fun. If you see a shootout from here on out, it's because the game was a tie. This one was a 6-3 win for the Ducks. And Ducks Live post game is coming up shortly.